Namaste everyone. Welcome to my channel Abundant Love or welcome back to my channel Abundant Love. I'm so grateful that you chose to view this content today. If this reading resonates, please make sure you subscribe to the channel to avail more readings like this. So today's reading is about receiving some guidance about this upcoming eclipse season. Okay, so we have a partial lunar eclipse on November 19th, I think, depending where you are, in which part of the world you are. It can be November 18th too. And then on December 4th, we have a solar eclipse. So, like this period may be intense for some people. For some people, it may bring out their inner weaknesses, and it like whatever subconscious weaknesses are there, and you may be forced to face them. For some people, the effect may be the opposite, that probably there were some gifts that were hidden inside and they are all coming to the surface. So in any which way, it is a period of massive transformation. And whenever we are going through transformation, things seem uncomfortable. So, the intent of this reading is to receive some guidance from our beloved spirit guides who are always there around each one of us. And that's why we are doing this reading today, okay? So, we have four options. Uh, this cute blue colored mini Buddha is for option one or pile one. This multicolored bracelet is for option 2 or pile 2. This magnificent crystal is for option 3 or pile 3. And again, this yellow mini Buddha is for option 4 or pile 4. Okay, so you can go ahead and just take a minute to connect to your version of the divine, and then you can choose whichever option strongly resonates with you. Once you have chosen your option, go to the video description. You will find a timestamp next to each option. Once you click on the timestamp, your reading starts from there. Okay? You don't have to watch the whole video. You only watch the option that you resonated with, because that is your reading. That is your guidance for this upcoming eclipse season. Okay? So before we get started, I would just say my regular prayer. Dear gods, goddesses, angels, spirit guides, archangels, ascended masters, and all the positive white light forces of the universe, please keep me inside your protection shield. Please keep the viewers who are watching this video inside your protection shield. Only energies that are benevolent and helpful to their growth should enter this shield. Please provide messages of positive guidance, love, compassion, growth, and positivity through this video. Thank you so much for everything that you do for us. Lots and lots of love. Now we will start. I'll keep this other options aside. Let me keep sequentially so that I remember. Okay. Now we can start. Welcome to your reading, dear option 1 or pile 1 viewers who chose this blue mini Buddha. So today we will see what is your general guidance for this upcoming eclipse season. So, okay. My spirit guides are encouraging me to take different cards for the lunar eclipse and the solar eclipse. Okay. So what I'll do, we'll take do two piles. This is for the lunar eclipse. Keep it like this. Okay. Then one card for the solar eclipse. Okay. Spirit guides, can you give one card for the solar eclipse season? Thank you. Okay. Like this, from each deck, we will take one card from the lunar eclipse, one card for the solar. The lunar eclipse, please, what is the guidance? Thank you, angels. One card for the solar eclipse season, what is the guidance? Okay, then the ancestors deck, one card for the lunar eclipse, guidance. It has to be one card, spirit, please. Otherwise, the reading will be too long. And one card for the solar eclipse season. Thank you. We'll take from the energy oracle deck one guidance card for the lunar eclipse. Then please give us one guidance card for the solar eclipse season. Thank you. Okay, so the Moonology deck, one guidance. Oh, thank you. Just few out. One guidance card for the solar eclipse. Now we'll take the blessing card. This is really my favorite deck. It speaks of blessings only. So one blessing for the lunar eclipse period. Then one blessing for the solar eclipse period. Thank you. Then finally, I'll take the self-care cards also. One self-care card for the lunar eclipse season. And one self-care card. I was checking, I was hoping it's one card for the solar eclipse. I think we have all our cards. Let's begin by taking the lunar eclipse cards first, okay? And I'll keep this aside. Okay, let's see what is this lunar eclipse first is bringing for you. What is your general guidance, blessings, anything that you need to be aware of? Okay, okay. Just making sure all the cards are upright. So from the Rider-Waite Tarot, you got the Judgment card, okay? It's Major Arcana, and just by judgment, you see like this angel is finally coming in and blowing his trumpet. Excuse me, guys. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Thank you for blessing me. So this angel is blowing his trumpet, okay? And probably he made me sneeze because some important judgment is now coming in your favor. Probably there was some situation where you were working very hard or you were praying very hard, you put in a lot of your energy, but you were not seeing benefits or things were going haywire. And that's why you prayed, like these people in this card, you prayed a lot, and now your spirit guides is saying this lunar eclipse is going to bring judgment. It can be two things, that finally things are turning in your favor, which is like the simple, straightforward explanation. The other thing could be if you yourself were in denial of something within you. Okay, lunar eclipse tends to do that, right? Because it happens on a full moon. Full moon is already a time to release, and when that shadow is being cast over the moon, what is happening is your subconscious mind, where things were trapped, which you were in denial of, which is why we are saying it's subconscious. You were thinking that no, 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 this is not something I suffer from, but probably it was, eating you up from inside. Those things will come in forefront, okay? And uh, it will be for your own good. You will have to face them, okay? Because another card that you got from your ancestor deck, please don't fall. Yeah, from your ancestor deck, you got the mirror guardian, okay, who says it is the time to reflect. Okay, so this actually matches very well with what we just talked about in the judgment card. That if there was something that you were in denial about, okay, the lunar eclipse will bring that in the forefront, and it is happening for your for letting things turn in your favor only. Okay, don't think of this as a punishment or anything. Okay, they are trying to turn things in your favor, but if you're not aware of your own weakness, you cannot grow, right? Because ultimately it is your journey. You will have to do the walk, or you will have to walk the talk, whatever it is. The angel spirit guides, they will give us signs, they will show us the road and everything. They will walk with us also, but they cannot walk for us. Do you see what I'm saying? So that is the energy I'm getting, that yes, this lunar eclipse, there will be some stuff that will be brought up for you, and you will realize that okay, those were unconscious patterns. For some of you it's habits, or it is a particular situation that you need to just reflect on. Okay, reflect on, not be in denial that it is there. It is not asking you to make a decision or anything. It will just bring it so that you can think about it and accept it, that it is there. Okay, from non-acceptance to acceptance of something within you, which I'm getting from most of you. Okay, but then there's this beautiful card of opportunity. Okay, so this is a very, very positive card. As you can see, this angel is being loaded with beautiful, this golden coins or something. So there is definitely some opportunity, new opportunity, that is being created for you by your spirit guides, and that will help you very much. But before that, and again, I'm seeing it's like the heavy lifting is being done by your spirit guides, because they are coming in with the judgment. They just want you to take some time off, spend some time with yourself so that you can reflect about this stuff. Okay, then from the energy oracle card, you got the angel of balance. Means that in some aspects of life, some balance is needed. Okay, and again, I think for many of us, balance seems to be a theme in the pre-COVID world. Our society had become such that uh, most of us were overworking, or we were thinking we were overworking. We were like all these concepts of multitasking and all were keeping our energy scattered. So the lunar eclipse is coming in and trying to bring some balance wherever things are scattered. It's trying to bring in balance. Okay, um, the Moonology card is saying the energy is gaining momentum. So I'll keep this here. I think this this momentum gaining energy is for this judgment to happen. Definitely around this period of lunar eclipse, you will find that there is some aspect of your life where a major change is happening, and it is happening for your own good. And this energy is gaining momentum means it is coming in faster than you expect right now. Okay, and then I asked for a blessing. What is the blessing that you are manifesting? You got a blessing for a mother. Okay, yeah, a blessing for a mother, which is very beautiful. I think it means many things for those of you who are trying to be a mother. This lunar eclipse will give you a positive push in that direction. Okay, if you were having difficulties in conceiving, probably you will realize that okay, some obstacle in that is being solved for some of you. Then for others of you who have already have kids, and you were probably being overworked, but at the same time you were not receiving enough appreciation, you will receive that. Okay, your family members will see what a wonderful mother you are and how much you sacrifice just to bring uh, a smile in your children's faces. Your kids will definitely see that and love you more for that, but other family members will also appreciate that. Okay, and if any of you have like your mom going through certain ailments or anything, she will be blessed. Okay, her health might start improving. So this is really a beautiful card, a blessing for a mother. It really blesses the mother in each one of you who is seeing the reading. So if you are the mother, it's blessing you. If you are worried about your own mom, her health, or anything related to her, she's receiving the blessing. Okay, and if you are trying to be a mother also, you are receiving the blessing in that. It's like different for different of you. Okay, but overall it's a wonderful blessing. This lunar eclipse is blessing you with. And then for your self-care card, you got plan a vacation. Okay, so your angels are doing the heavy lifting work anyway, so they're saying it's okay if you, and I'm getting this plan a vacation because of this angel of balance, because probably most of you are over, either you are overworking, whether it's in your office, whether at home, or I think overthinking. For some of you, I'm getting that also. Okay, so they are saying just throw caution to the wind and you can take a vacation, okay, with your loved ones. It need not be somewhere you have to fly. It can be 1 hour drive from your home. You go to a resort, you spend 1 day with your family where you don't have to work. All of you can relax and have fun. Okay, so this is what the lunar eclipse is bringing for you, manifesting for you. Now we will see the solar eclipse cards. The solar eclipse is on December 4, and initially my intent was to do them together, but the spirit guides clearly told me draw different piles for the different eclipse seasons because the energies are different. So let us see now what you're manifesting around the solar eclipse, which is on December 4. Okay. Okay. Aha. So the solar eclipse, it seems, is going to be a little more turbulent for you than the lunar eclipse. Okay. The lunar eclipse is like making you, like giving you opportunities, turning things in your favor, and that will make you very happy, very excited. By the time the solar eclipse comes on December 4, around that time, you might find that you are having a lot of emotional imbalance or emotional turmoil. your thoughts consuming you because you got this Four of Swords card from the Rider Waite Tarot. Okay, Four of Swords is a person like Four of Swords is not the Nine of Swords, right? The Nine of Swords also, there are nine swords and the person can barely sleep at night. The Four of Swords is not that intense, but the Four of Swords still shows a person who overthinks, okay? A person who is anxious. Maybe things are going his way, but he's still anxious because he aims for bigger, better results, okay? And that is like that is perfectly all right, but don't let it like damage your health, or don't let it consume you, which is what your spirit guides are coming in and saying. Yeah, the solar eclipse, probably because you already got the judgment around lunar eclipse, so there's something major that will already have started during that full moon, and by the time the solar eclipse happens, it's a new moon. And you are probably like thinking too much about whether you should go ahead with something or not, because you already got an opportunity also, remember, uh, around the lunar eclipse season. But maybe there are some things in the opportunity that you got that is really not your way, or yeah, it's not exactly as you thought it would be. So you that's what you're thinking about. And I tried to take one card, but you got two angel cards, okay? So one of them is saying that unlikely. It is unlikely that this will exactly happen the way you want. But at the same time, they're saying you're ready, okay? You don't need to hold back just because, say, like there are 60% things going your way, 40% things not going your way, okay, not the way you were envisioning it. They're saying don't go back into your shell, or don't hold back. They say you are ready. So it is unlikely that things will exactly go your way, but even then you are ready to move forward, okay? Don't stop moving forward. But at the same time, your ancestors are coming in and saying, take care of needs. Okay. I think throughout this reading, even from starting from the lunar eclipse, I think the major message that I keep hearing is either you are overworking or you're overthinking, which again in the long run is not going to help you. That's why the angel of balance also came in during the lunar eclipse, okay? And again, this ancestor card is coming in and saying, take care of your needs, okay? And I would just add to that, take care of your needs first. Only when you are uh, steady, stable, you can radiate that stability to the rest of the world, in your work, in your family life, everywhere. So it's very important you are steady. Okay. Again, this Four of Swords, this unlikely thing shows that something from your past is influencing your decision making. So the Moonology card is coming in and saying, don't let your past hold you back. Okay. This is very important. Don't let your past hold you back. Don't overthink. Whatever, take care of yourself, and whatever you have in hand, proceed with that, because to, you're ready for action. Then from the Energy Oracle card, you have the Thinking Woman, which is again this exactly the Four of Swords, that somebody is thinking, thinking, thinking. Okay. But again, your angels, I'm reminding you, are saying you are ready. Even if thoughts bother you, keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Now let's see the blessing you are attracting. A blessing of the waters. Okay. Waters or water bodies always represent our emotions. Okay. So when you receive the blessing of the waters, again, I would strongly encourage you to spend some time near a water body. It can be a lake in your locality, it can be river, ocean, whatever you have near you. Okay. Or whenever you are drinking a glass of water, before taking in the water,
you can chant some positive affirmations and then drink that water, like, so that you feel yourself something very, very positively charged molecules are entering your body. Okay, so that is very important. And I think you got the blessing of the water because throughout your reading, your thoughts trying to overpower you was coming out. Okay, that's why it's very important you take this blessing of water. You try to utilize it as much as you can because it will help um, stabilize your emotions. And then for your self care card, you got to connect with the crystals. Okay. If you guys are into crystal therapy and things like that, then you just choose a crystal with which you resonate strongly. If you know nothing about crystals, you can like keep rose quartz crystals near you. They come in small pieces also, $1. You can keep it on your pillow. And rose quartz is a very beautiful love generating crystal. So I always believe all of us, whatever we are doing, ultimately we are trying to reach that highest vibration of love effortlessly. So when you feel loved, automatically most of problems in your life, tends to fall away. So that is something you can do. But overall, if I have to summarize your reading, throughout your eclipse season, initially during the lunar eclipse, there are major changes happening. You are probably receiving a good opportunity also. Um, and your spirit guides are protecting you. They're making sure that things are in your favor. But you may have to do some soul searching also, which is why this 15-day period may feel a little bit more intense, because there will be things coming up from your past, patterns that you were in denial of, and that's okay. So give time to yourself. Don't be a workaholic. Don't overthink. If things come up, just take some time for yourself. Let them release, let them flow through you. And then, like, just take the vacation, connect with the crystals if you have to, or just take some time off for yourself. Okay. So, again, overall, it is a season where you will have opportunities, but where you will also have to just face your own thoughts. Okay, I wouldn't even call them fears because I don't see intense fears or anything. It's just thoughts, like whether I should do this or do that. Will this give me results or will that give me results? Okay, so there's nothing scary in here, but do take care of your needs. Do not overwork or do not overthink. That, I would say, is the main tagline of your reading. Okay, so if this reading resonated, please hit the like button. uh, please share it with your friends. Leave a comment on what you thought or anything you want to share with me. And do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'll see you again in my next reading. Till then, lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Okay, let me put these cards back before I go on to the next pile.
Namaste, everyone. Sorry. Welcome to your reading, pile 2 or option 2 viewers who chose this beautiful bracelet. Let us see. What is the eclipse season bringing for you? Initially, I wanted to make one pile, but my spirit guides are telling me to do two separate piles for the lunar eclipse and solar eclipse. So from each deck, I'll draw one card for lunar, one card for solar. Okay. One card for the solar eclipse, please. Thank you. Angels, what is your guidance for option 2 or pile 2 viewers? Thank you. One card for the solar eclipse, please. Thank you. The energy oracle, what is the guidance for the lunar eclipse for pile 2 or option 2 viewers? Thank you. What is the guidance for during solar eclipse? Thank you. Okay. And ancestors, what is your guidance for the lunar eclipse season? Thank you. Solar eclipse season. Thank you. From the Moonology deck, lunar eclipse, what is the guidance? For the solar eclipse. Thank you. Okay. Now we'll take one blessing each. What is the blessing that lunar eclipse is bringing? Thank you. What is the blessing that the solar eclipse is bringing for pile 2 or option 2 viewers? Thank you. Then I'll just ask for self-care. How can you take care of yourself during the lunar eclipse season? Thank you. For the solar eclipse season, one card, one self-care card, please. How can they take care of themselves? Thank you. Sorry guys, it takes time to shuffle. Now let us dive into the reading. We will first see the lunar eclipse cards, okay? How is it? Very nice, guys. So the lunar eclipse from the Rider-Waite Tarot, you got the Knight of Cups, okay? The Knight of Cups is definitely a person who is approaching you with a lot of love, okay? And the Knight is the one who takes action. He may not be wise. He's not the king yet, right? So he does not have the wisdom. He does not have too much experience also, but he is definitely the one who takes action. Okay, so it can be anybody. For some of you, it can be a partner, your love life partner, but for many of you, I'm seeing it can be a friend, it can be a family member, it can be like a soul family member also who just,
who really values you. So this is what the lunar eclipse is trying to show, that there are people in your life, or at least there's at least one person in your life who is really kind, caring, nurturing, and that person really values you, nourishes you, wants you to grow. Okay, so that is one gift that you are receiving. You also got the angel of balance, okay, which is again, pile one also got this card for the lunar eclipse only. So, and I was telling them, like, this is a theme for many of us, okay? Because the full moon usually releases whatever does not serve us anymore. And when there's an eclipse, like shadow, that usually signifies that whatever is in our subconscious also that needs to get released, but we are consciously probably in denial of, okay? So, suppose you have a habit of staying late at nights, which is staying up late at night, which is eventually affecting your health. And I'm saying that only because I'm recording this in the middle of the night. um but I may be in denial, thinking that no, 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 so what, I just had the time, I did it. But ultimately, in the long run, it affects our health, it affects the way we think, it affects the sharpness of our brain. So those are the things that the full moon is, or this eclipse is going to bring in front, and will force you to balance those things, okay? Like sleep at a proper time, eat at a proper time, work at a proper time, spend, relax also for a proper time. Don't overdo anything. And this is what your angels are ensuring, that you do that, okay? Your ancestors are coming in, are saying, and so you got this peacekeeper, and she's saying, let go of your need to be right, which is probably causing a block in your heart, okay? And that's why you cannot see this Knight of Cups clearly, because you are so hell bent on that, no, I am right. Like, you are right, but it's okay if other people don't realize it. You say it once, and then just as long as you know you are right, you don't need to convince other people. And once you let go of that conditioning, you will see that you are receptive to more love, more stability, okay? Which, like both the Knight of Cups and the Angel of Balance is showing. uh, your moonology card is saying communication is key, okay? Communication is very, very important. Again, don't let your ego control you, because our ego does that sometimes, that, oh, why can't he just know that I'm hurt, or why doesn't this person understand that I don't like this? Communicate clearly. If you don't like something, just say that firmly, but you know, nicely. Firm does not have to be rude. I think that's what your angels are saying. Like, you don't have to be a doormat. Nobody's asking you to be a doormat. But you can say firm things with clarity, even in a relaxed manner. That is what is coming through. Okay. And then you have this beautiful, beautiful abundance card from your angel answers deck, which is, I think, we all want to see. So definitely this lunar eclipse is trying to balance things out for you, trying to probably balance your ego also with your, emotions. Yeah, so that, yeah, how do I say it? So that there's no overflow. Sometimes, like, if you're too egocentric, you cannot see what other people are feeling. But again, if you're too emotional, also, you are thinking so much about other people, you are not seeing how it is harming yourself. So that needs a balance, I'm getting, for most of you. And once that happens, you are actually manifesting both of these in the lunar eclipse. You are manifesting love for yourself. There's definitely a person coming in for you, and you are also manifesting abundance, okay? Abundance is on all aspects. But yeah, it looks like more financial abundance. So definitely, uh, yeah. If I were you, I would be excited for this eclipse. For your blessing card, you got a blessing of the waters. Okay, like again, this is similar to pile one. Uh, they also got this blessing, but they probably got it during the solar eclipse. So waters represent our emotions. So you will see that if you spend time near a water body, it could be a river, lake, ocean, anything near you, or if you just, when you're drinking water, you just honoring yourself by saying some positive affirmations first. Like you hold the glass, you say some positive affirmations, then you drink the water. And that way you are just telling yourself that I'm sending some very positively charged molecules, water molecules to my body. Okay. And that way also, you can just honor yourself by having a very positive intention, and that way you will feel that whatever heart chakra block you have, that is getting released. Okay. And then for your self-care card, again, this is also what pile one got, is for the lunar eclipses, plan a vacation. Again, I think uh what our spirit guides are trying to say to most of us is, many of us probably after COVID and everything, we feel that, oh, no, 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 now that things have come back to normal, we have to work more, we have to do this, we have so much responsibilities and all that. But they're saying, no, you can relax, okay? You can take a day out where you just have fun with your family. You need not have to fly. You can go 1 hour, 2 hour away to a resort or something and just have some time for yourself where you are not worried about anything. You are just relaxing. Okay. So this is for the lunar eclipse. So overall, I think it's a very exciting period because you are manifesting abundance. Okay. At this beginning of this eclipse season, which is like November 19th. But just be careful. Do not be that egoistic person who wants to be right all the time. Okay, that is what your angels are saying. Allow balance to come in into your life, even if that makes you unhappy sometimes. Do things that keep you balanced. Okay, now let us see your solar eclipse cards. Very nice, guys, very nice. So abundance is coming, I would say. Okay, let me show you all the cards, but the I think the eclipse season, two words are very important for you. One is abundance, one is emotions. Okay, this eclipse season, both the lunar eclipse and solar eclipse, are helping you balance your emotions internally. That is the internal work going on, and in the external world, your angels are sending you so much abundance. Okay, so many possibilities. Okay, I'll start with this angel card who is saying, don't stop. Don't stop. This is super important because you already started something. So the solar eclipse is on December 4. So around November 19, you already started something. Remember, because you already got abundance. There's a Knight of Cups approaching you. There's something. You brought your life to balance in some way or the other. And then they are saying, don't stop. Don't fall back into your original bad habits and all, because there is a beautiful, beautiful Ace of Pentacles. There is a new beginning in terms of making more money. Okay. And this Ace of Pentacles, you got the same exact message from a different deck where it shows a man holding a coin. So, like, you see, this is exact. This hand is holding a pentacle, which is a coin. This man is also holding a coin. So definitely, definitely don't even think of stopping what you are doing. All you need to handle is your emotions, is your fears, which is internal work, which the spirit guides are helping you with. But externally, guys, you have this abundance that, like, that is doing like this, they cannot wait to be yours. This abundance cannot wait to be yours. Okay, the only thing that is blocking it is your turbulent emotions. That is why you got the blessing of water also. And I yeah ta, ta, ta. You got the blessing of water, and in your self-care card for the solar eclipse, you got flow like water. Can you believe the synchronicity that is happening? So, for you guys, especially, water is extremely important. Identifying the fluid nature of your own soul is extremely important. That will make you attract things faster. Okay. Anyways, this eclipse season is bringing beautiful, beautiful abundance for you. Opportunities that would lead to making more money. Okay. Lots of financial wealth. But the important thing for you is not to be rigid, not to be consumed by your fears, and allowing balance in every aspect of your life. Okay. See your energy oracle, another card you got, which says adjacent possibilities. So again, it's the same message that yes, there's opportunity coming which will make money, and it's not just one opportunity, it's probably many opportunities. Okay. So it could be like this. One opportunity by itself is probably contributing to one third of your income, but there are probably three or four parallel ways. Okay, and remember, these are beginnings, so immediately you may not see the entire amount, but this four ways, if you start, all of them are capable of making a lot of money, because you got the same pentacle card twice from different decks, and you also got this abundance in the lunar eclipse season. So, guys, like if I were you, I would be like jumping on my bed in excitement that when will this eclipse season start, and how soon will I manifest this? So, your ancestors are coming in and saying that track down your fears and desires. Okay, so they are saying face your fears. Okay, this is like the blunt way of putting it. Face your fears, because the Moonology card is also saying be bold and make the first move. So, do you see again this message of being fearless is being pushed towards you? That don't stop. There's nothing to fear. The opportunities that you have, probably you don't know whether you should do this or not, but just go ahead, give it a try. Flow like water. Don't be rigid, because you also got the peacekeeper. Remember in the lunar thing that surrender your need to be right. Okay. It doesn't matter whether your voice is being heard all the time or not. You keep flowing. Maybe you come up with a plan, and while acting on the plan, you realize you have to change things a little bit. You do it anyway. Flow like water, okay? And the blessing that you have got is the blessing of protection, which is, the most important thing, right? That whatever you are doing, you are protected, okay? So if I have to summarize your reading, guys, throughout the eclipse season, you are manifesting lots of financial abundance, and you are manifesting them in terms of attracting lots of new opportunities. Okay, so that's why they're saying don't stop, try every opportunity that comes your way. Some works fine, some does not work, you still keep flowing like a water throughout this period. Your internal work is also important, because your emotions might go up and down, but your angels are taking care of that. If you have fears coming up, just surrender it to your version of the divine, and know very well that the blessing that you have is the blessing of protection. So you are very, very much protected. There's nothing to worry. I'm so happy for you guys. So you're manifesting a lot and a lot of abundance. So you can just go in the comment section and claim your abundance by writing like I'm thankful, I'm very grateful, and I claim my abundance, something like that you can write. Okay, so if this reading resonated, please hit the like button. Please leave a comment, whatever it is you want to say, and share it with your friends and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Lots and lots of love. I'll see you in my next reading. Bye bye. Okay, so again, let me put the cards back first before I move on to the next pile.
Welcome to your reading, my dear pile 3 or option 3 viewers who chose this majestic crystal. Let me keep this here and let us see what is your guidance for the upcoming eclipse season. So there's a lunar eclipse on November 19 and there's a solar eclipse on December 4. Initially, I thought I would do all of them together, but my spirit guides clearly told me that have two different piles for the two eclipses. So I'm just following their command, or their wish is my command. Spirit guides are very nice, they can forgive everything. Too many cards, Spirit. Please give them one by one. What is the guidance for the lunar eclipse for pile 3 or option 3? Thank you. What is the guidance for solar eclipse? Pile 3 or option 3? Thank you. Then for the energy oracle, one card each. Guidance for lunar eclipse. Thank you. Guidance for solar eclipse. Thank you. And the ancestors. What is the guidance option for option 3? Pile 3 viewers during the lunar eclipse. Oh dear. Thank you. For the solar eclipse, what is the guidance for this pile, dear spirits? Thank you. Thank you so much. Then from the Moonology deck, what is the guidance? Lunar eclipse guidance. Okay. Thank you. I hope it's, oh, it's too bad.
I know it's one card. Okay. Sorry, guys, like shuffling takes a while, but I like to shuffle on camera because sometimes, from different decks, it'll be the same message coming in. And then you guys also know that this is really a really important message that Spirit wants you guys to be aware of. So that's why I shuffle on camera. So we'll take one blessing for each of this eclipse period. Okay, okay. Yeah, what is the blessing that they're manifesting during the lunar eclipse? Option 3 or pile 3 viewers. Thank you. During the solar eclipse, what is it? What is the blessing that? Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you. So we can start your reading now. I'll keep the solar eclipse cards aside. Let's see the lunar eclipse blessings first. Okay. Blessings or whatever you're manifesting. Aha, aha. Beautiful, beautiful. So the lunar eclipse is mostly bringing really good stuff for you. Option 3 or pile 3. Because first you got the King of Cups, okay? The King of Cups is an extremely compassionate person, but he's also a leader. He has lots of experience. So for you, it can be your father or some boss or some manager who really cares about how you grow in work. For different people, this person will be different. Okay, for most of you, I'm seeing this is another person who is actually helping you grow, giving you confidence, giving you so much love that, like, they have a way of leading people with love. So and for some of you, it can be a partner, okay, who is very wise, but at the same time, very loving, very caring. Okay. And I'm saying that because you also got this angel card romance. Okay. So for some of you, or many of you, I think, since the romance card came out, this lunar eclipse is bringing romance into your life. If you were already married or already in a partnership, you will feel that there's a revival of this very loving energy. Okay, it's like more from the heart than actually from lust or something. It's like a really heart to heart connection that is happening, and it is happening because you got this healer of all ages. There's massive healing that you have gone through. I'm already feeling, and you are still going through. I think when the healer of all ages turn up, you guys yourselves can also be like this healer of all ages, and the King of Cups are very similar because a healer, a very powerful healer, is also super compassionate. That's why this person is such a powerful healer. And it almost looks like an ascended master, right? So you guys might be healers yourselves. Some of you, small fraction of you, I'm seeing that you realize that yes, you have healing power through your words, through your hands. Maybe you're not chanting a specific mantra or anything, but when you just caress people with your hands, they feel a lot of comfort. They feel as if their pain is reducing. With your words, also, you sometimes pull people out of their darkness. Okay, so yes, lot of love, guys. This lunar eclipse is bringing lot of love in all aspects, and I think all this love is bringing, the success because you, from your ancestor deck, you got the Sun card, enjoy, success, and happiness. So yeah, I think for most of you, it feels like you went through intense healing for a really long time. And now the eclipse season is finally bringing the rewards for you. And the reward, the most dominant reward, is being very loved and appreciated by everybody around you. Definitely romance coming in, but definitely a lot of success also in everything you do. And because your blessing card, you got a blessing. for good work. Do you see that? So it's not only your romantic life, your work life is also being blessed because you got the blessing for good work. Definitely, if you were stuck in something in your professional life, you will see you are making progress, okay? And everybody will appreciate you. All roadblocks are being removed in your work life and in your love life. You are receiving tremendous success. Just remember, I think just because you have the healer card, your moonology card also says the same thing. What do you need to release? So if there is something, because you have already gone through intense healing, if there are little bits of something that you still need to release, just go ahead and release that, okay? So I forgot to take a self-care card for you guys, so let me take that and just see what is spirit advising you? How do you need to take care of yourself during this lunar eclipse season? Oh, wow. You got this abundance planning card, okay? Which is only coming in because everything is working in your favor, guys. Eclipse season, finally. It's like I'm seeing some of you guys say, oh, finally, because you have worked so hard for the past 1 year or the past couple of years, and now everything is coming your way. So they're saying it's good to plan because lots of success, lots of appreciation, lots of love is going to come your way. And definitely there's abundance also that is being prepared. You might not see it immediately in the eclipse season. What you're seeing in the eclipse season is lots of appreciation, recognition, okay, love. But this is putting you on a framework where you are going to create abundance. But they're saying to start planning for that, okay? Have have a clear vision how you are going to create this abundance or utilize this abundance, okay? Now let us look at your solar eclipse cards. The lunar eclipse is definitely like bringing all the knights, kings in shining armor, success, appreciation, everything. Aha. Then the solar eclipse, when the solar eclipse comes in, because by the lunar eclipse, if you saw the cards, you're already seeing that you guys are already seeing that now because the lunar eclipse is on November 19th. So the effects may have already started, but things are working in your favor and you are enjoying that and everything is nice, okay? But then during the solar eclipse period, which is December 4th, there might be people who try to get a little competitive, okay? Because you got this Five of Wands, which shows like some competition in your workplace. Because the blessing that you got is in your workplace, you are doing good work. You also got the Sun card, which says enjoy, success and happiness. So maybe some people get jealous and they get over competitive in your work. So do not be scared by them because you got two angel cards. One of them is saying be assertive. Okay, just because they are trying to pull you down doesn't mean you have to be scared. You don't have to be scared, okay? If people are talking behind your back or even in front of you, if they are being rude or hostile, you be assertive and do your thing because you also got this card of peaceful resolution. Okay, so whatever this is, it will happen probably for a very short time. So maybe in a day for 2 hours you have altercation with somebody, but then like within the next 2 hours again there will be peaceful resolution. So it's a very some short side effect, I would say. Like medicines sometimes have unpleasant side effects, so this is the, I think, side effect of your newfound success in the eclipse period, okay? Why does everything keep falling? Okay, good. Sorry, guys, I get frustrated sometimes. But you should not because you got wonderful cards. Then from the energy oracle, you got the world card, which is very beautiful. The world again is a signifier of success, or and also it shows that you are also like your success is not something that is happening out of luck. You have worked hard for it, and you are a visionary. You can build on this success even more. So your spirit guides are helping you with that, okay? You may have to travel, okay? And they're saying just go ahead, do the travel for work, for fun, for anything. If you have to travel, travel. The world card also shows connectivity internationally, okay? So through social media or something, you might meet new people outside your country who appreciate your work, okay? So something like that. It is again different for different people, but overall everything is very positive, especially with the world card. It emphasizes that this success is not just an instant stroke of luck. This is hard work, and you are in a position to build on this even more, okay? Same thing. I didn't even read this card. She's saying your ancestor is coming and saying, grow within your current situation, which is exactly what the world card is. Okay. The world card not only shows success, it also shows growth, that you are capable of attracting even more success because you are a visionary. Okay. So definitely know that your Moonology card is saying balance, spirituality, and practicality. So sometimes it happens like when we receive so much success, some of us who are connected to our spirit know that it is only through divine intervention this kind of success in all spheres of life is possible. And you probably want to go inward more, which is a good thing. Maintain your connection with divine, but at the same time you have to work in this 3D world also, okay? That is where you are like growing things which other people will find helpful. So do maintain a balance. Again, this message of having balance is coming through in all piles so far, okay? So balance seems to be a very important theme for this eclipse season. So make sure in every sphere of your life, in every aspect of your life, there is balance, okay? And then the blessing that you're attracting is a blessing for good men and fathers. Give me a minute. If your father is going through any illness or any difficult situation and you are worried about him, your angels are saying he's blessed, he's taken care of. This situation will be resolved peacefully, okay? Because you also have the peaceful resolution. If you are a father or if your gender is male, you obviously have done a lot of good work for people around you as a father, as a compassionate male member of the society you are living in. So your angels are very happy about that and they are blessing you, okay? So let us take one self-care card about the solar eclipse also, because I took them for the other piles. Angels, how should they take care of their selves during this solar eclipse period? Okay. Soak in a bath. Okay. So take relaxing baths. I think like self-care, most of, but I think for your lunar eclipse, you got this abundance planning. So that is also important. But at the same time, make sure you relax, especially when you're taking a bath. Okay. Don't have to-do lists in your head. When you're taking a bath, just relax. You can have sea salt in the bucket. Okay. Depending on which region of the world you are, if you're using a bucket, have a bucket of water, some sea salt, and take a very relaxing bath. Um, so overall, if I have to summarize your reading, my dear pile 3 or option 3, the eclipse season, right from the lunar eclipse to the solar eclipse, is bringing you rewards, okay? you are attracting romance, you are attracting love, you are attracting recognition, appreciation, you are attracting very good progress in your work, because you also got this blessing of good work, right? And you got the sun, which is like success. um yeah, just from going from the lunar to the solar eclipse, or even beyond that, what you have to remember is you are capable of growing more. So don't stop growing. If there are minor altercations that may happen, minor ego clash, altercations, competitions happening, know that this would be peacefully resolved. There's really nothing to worry about. I would say this is an extremely positive reading where extremely good things are going to happen in all aspects of your life. There might be some people who are jealous, but spirit guides will take care of them and things will be peacefully resolved. So don't focus on the negative at all, because it's like just 1% some conflict, 99% it's just success, 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 and love. Those are the two key words of your reading. So I'm really happy for you guys. Have a really blessed eclipse season. I'll see you again in my next reading. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button. Please leave a comment, whatever it is you want to say, and share this video with your friends, and do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Till then, lots and lots of love. I'll see you again in my next reading. Bye bye. Okay, let me quickly put the cards back. Today's reading, I wasn't planning to make it so long, but I start with something in my head, and then the spirit guides, as soon as I start channeling them, they're like, no, 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 you have to make two piles, two separate piles. So then that is what I do. Okay. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 4 or pile 4 viewers who chose this very blissful yellow Buddha. Let's keep this aside and find out what is your guidance for this upcoming eclipse season. Spirit guides clearly told me to make two separate piles for the lunar eclipse and solar eclipse. So the reading might be a bit long because I'll draw cards like this. One for the lunar eclipse, then one card for the solar eclipse, please. Their guidance. Thank you. Okay. But I'll try to draw cards as quickly as possible. Let me know, guys, in the feedback, like, Do you like cards being drawn on camera? Like, the reason I do it is because when you guys are seeing for yourselves that cards are being drawn on camera, and then when you receive the same messages from different decks, then you guys know that, oh, this is a message I have to take seriously. So that is the purpose. Yes, spirit. One for the solar eclipse. Solar eclipse. Solar eclipse. 111. Thank. Oh God. I have to take two. Thank you. Okay. Then let's see, what are your ancestor guidance. One for the lunar eclipse, one for the solar eclipse. Okay. This is for the lunar eclipse. Thank you. And then one card for the solar eclipse. Thank you. Now, monology. Okay. One guidance card for the lunar eclipse, please. Thank you. One guidance card for the solar eclipse. Thank you. Now we'll take one blessing card, which is of late my favorite deck. What is the blessing? Pile 4 or option 4 is manifesting during the lunar eclipse. One card, one card, one card. Thank you. Now, what is the blessing? Pile 4 or option 4 is manifesting during the solar eclipse. Okay, thank you. Then finally, we'll just take one self-care card each, like during each eclipse, how can you take care of yourself better? Honestly, guys, I think self-care is the most important thing in our current world. Like, as humans, we really have sabotaged our own systems. Most of us. I know I have, which is why I got these cards. During the solar eclipse, how can option 4 take better care of themselves? What is your advice, Spirit? One card, one card, one card. Okay, thank you. Now let us dive into your reading. We'll keep the solar eclipse cards aside. We'll see the lunar eclipse first, which is, I think, on November 19th. What is it that you are manifesting? Oh, God. Keep trying to draw one card, two cards. Oh, no, it's one card. Okay. Good, 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 good. Very good, very good, very good. I had no idea why I was singing, but I'll clearly show you. Your self-care card is to sing. Okay. This is the first time I started with the self-care. So no matter what you're going through during this eclipse season, sing. Keep singing. Be in a light mode and sing anywhere you want. Like this lady, she's like the moment I touched your cards, I immediately went into that vibe and I was struggling to hold back. So definitely, probably singing releases a lot of your inner stress. So definitely that is your self-care advice. Sing a lot, no matter what is happening. So a lot, I think there's a relationship problem that was going on for you guys that is coming in very strongly. Okay, that okay, let me show your energy oracle. You have the fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. The fourth chakra is the heart chakra. Okay, so there is some heart chakra healing that you are going through in this lunar eclipse period. And you also got bring love into the situation. Okay, this is exactly what I was saying, that why I shuffle in front of camera, because you keep getting similar messages from different decks. So this is about love, heart chakra. This is saying bring love into the situation. Your blessing card you got, a blessing to reel a sorry, blessing to heal a relationship. You see, guys, exactly same message from these three cards. All Archangel Raphael does is heal our heart chakra so that we can love without fear. Then the Moonology card is also saying bring love into the situation, and your blessing is to heal a relationship. Okay, so if there was any particular relationship that was bothering you, where you were feeling disconnected or not being appreciated enough, that is being healed. Okay, and they're encouraging you to think more from a place of love, from a place of like fun. Okay, because remember, your self-care card is to just have fun, sing. And you also got this, communicate clearly. This is the guidance from your angels, that communicate clearly. Okay, guys, there's nothing to be afraid of, because Archangel Raphael is doing that healing. Probably the other person with whom you are having a difficult relationship with, he's also, he or she, I don't know the gender of the person, but that person is also probably going through healing. So they are saying all these cards are saying hearts are being healed. Make sure you approach everything from a place of love, but at the same time, communicate clearly. Then, this other two cards, your Rider Waite card, you got the Emperor. Okay, so this way, oh my god, sorry guys, I'm so sorry. It is actually middle of the night for me when I'm recording, so I'm a little unstable. Sorry, guys. Okay, so you have Archangel Raphael, you have this beautiful emperor, okay? And your ancestors are also saying, set your sets higher. Stargazer, set your sets higher. This is what typically an emperor will do. An emperor really does not care about short-term results. He's always in for the long-term results, where things will be built on a solid foundation and they will keep growing even when the emperor is not there. That is the vision an emperor has. And an emperor has the qualities of all the kings, the king of cups, king of swords, king of wands, king of pentacles. So definitely he's a great visionary, a great entrepreneur. And your spirit guides are coming in and telling you, do not settle for less, set your sights higher. Okay, this is what the lunar eclipse is doing for you. It is healing a particular relationship that was probably making you feel less worthy. But so that relationship is being healed, and as soon as healing is taking place, parallelly, you see yourself, you are stepping into your emperor energy, okay, where you know you have long-term vision of creating something so beautiful that everybody else can also benefit from it. That will be super productive for you, but other people can also benefit from it. So this lunar eclipse, all your guides are helping you see that, which is, I think, very beautiful. Okay, now let us see your solar eclipse cards. This in place. Okay, the solar eclipse, again is going to bring some emotional turbulence, okay? Because clearly one of them, one of the cards are saying the super moon from the moonology deck. It is saying that exact thing, that emotions are running high, okay? But and the solar eclipse is like more powerful. It intensifies things, okay? And but they're saying at the same time, don't worry, like because for something, it is not the right time, okay? And that's why probably emotions are running high. There's probably some venture you wanted to undertake, you had great hopes for, but they are saying for that, and it's a very small part of your venture, I think. It's not even the whole thing. It's saying this is not the right time to finalize something, okay? Probably you'll be under some pressure, but they're saying no, do not give in to pressure, do not finalize something because emotions are running high. Don't take any final decision when you are deeply emotional. Please give me a minute. The important thing for you to understand is that you should not take any decision based on intense emotions, okay? Because otherwise, everything is really good. You have this Two of Cups. Two of Cups shows a very emotionally stable partnership, okay? It can be in your field of work, with your work partner, with your boss, or it can be with your life partner, okay? But this Two of Cups, you deserve this. You deserve this emotional um, exchange, healthy emotional exchange in your life, okay? So if whenever you see that there is something unhealthy going on in terms of emotions, somebody is extracting too much emotions from you, immediately step back because that is not the right time to decide on something. And then uh, okay, let me show you self-care card here because your self-care is encouraging you to clear your energy field. Okay, how do you clear your energy field? You just go out, take a walk in nature, or if you're trapped inside, if you have sage or any kind of candle or agarbatti, you know, anything, just have have it around you, like you light a candle and you have that heat of the candle around you in your, so that your aura is getting purified. So this person is taking those sage, Google sage, if you haven't heard that word before. These are like stick kind of things and you just light them up and they smell good sometimes, and you just clear your aura with that. So the important thing is whenever you feel your emotions are extreme, you should clear your energy field. You should not take any decision in that intense emotion state, because what you have is, there will be like you have it in your destiny, a very healthy exchange of emotions with a partner. And your ancestors are saying, you got this traveler card which is saying move in a new direction, okay? So maybe at the beginning phase of this eclipse, maybe few days before the eclipse, you realize, okay, plan A doesn't work, do follow the plan B, okay? Or make up a plan B if you didn't have plan B, okay? So but again, do not decide something out of desperation. That is coming in very strongly, because finally what you have is adjacent possibilities. The moment you start thinking about a new possibility, you will see there are adjacent doors opening up for you, which is leading you to this beautiful, beautiful victory. Okay, you also got this victory card, and as a blessing, you have a blessing on your day. Okay, so I think what is happening for you, sorry guys. cards. Just give me a second. Okay. Yeah. So adjacent possibilities, victory, okay, and a blessing on your day. So what I'm seeing for you, option 4 or pile 4, throughout this eclipse season, let me just show you the lunar eclipse cards again. What is happening is initially during the lunar eclipse, you are receiving a lot of heart chakra healing. You are bringing, like, your angels are bringing a lot of love into your life. They're healing a relationship that was holding you back. Then you are stepping into your emperor power, which is of a visionary, of an entrepreneur. Okay. And then once you start moving forward in your workplace, you are probably interacting with some, because now you have a greater responsibility. Okay. You have leveled up. There are more questions to answer. So that might make some, turbulent emotions. And it might be in the workplace, it might be in the relationship itself that is healing. Okay. But do not take a decision out of desperation, out of intense emotion. Just step back. Give yourself 2, 3 days, because the blessing you got is a blessing on a day. So throughout this 15-day period, there might be one day where you feel things very intensely and you feel a little bit helpless. So that day you are receiving that blessing where angels will come in and sort things out for you. And then overall, that you have is adjacent possibilities opening up, new directions opening up, which is leading you to victory. Okay. So I would say two words that is important for you in this period. One is stepping up, the other is receiving love. Okay, these are two phrases actually. Step up and receive love. Okay, these should be your two mantras throughout this eclipse season. And ultimately, whatever is happening, intense emotions, getting blessed, getting healed, whatever is happening, it is leading you towards this ultimate victory. Okay, and don't be afraid to try out something new. If something that you had already planned does not work out, go ahead and try out something new. Okay. So this is all I have for you. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button. Please leave a comment on whatever you want to say and share it with your friends so that they can also, have receive guidance regarding this eclipse season. And please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click the bell icon so that you get notified every time I post a new video. So that is all I have for you today. I'll see you again in my next reading. Till then, lots and lots of love. Take care. Be blessed. Bye bye.